When the company transforms its organisation, the manager is on the front line. It's up to them to drive, orientate and accompany the change within their teams. Here are a few extracts from the course. A first extract on establishing a culture of change.
Organise 3 meetings on the subject. Brainstorm. Make the teams think. If the change is so important that it comes as a shock for everyone, first give the teams time to assimilate the announcement. When your employees start to really ask the question, what are we going to do about it? They will probably be ready to participate in the reflection, but not before. When you feel that they are ready, imagine together the 3 most convincing scenarios of change and write them down on a flip chart or in a mind map. Then write down the advantages and disadvantages, the plus and minus, of each of the 3 scenarios of change that you will have kept. Then measure the risks that your department incurs for these 3 scenarios.
A second extract on accompanying transformations. Second piece of advice. Co-construct. You won't be able to hold your employees together if you don't work together. You will drown if you have to swim alone in the waves to make sure that each employee scattered at sea is well. They say that in difficulties you must stick together, and that this is how you manage to weather the storm. It's the same for change. You can't be the only piece that will stabilise the whole machine. You'll end up exhausted. Make a common boat. Make sure that the floor is shared in meetings between each other. Let the purge of the fears and the anger that change brings, let this purge happen. Then have them identify the right attitudes and strategies for success, together. A third extract on the curve of change.
There are 2 axes, a time axis and an efficiency axis, proving that change takes time and that efficiency can be impaired. The change consists of going from point A to point B. On the curve, we can see that point B is higher than A because the objective of the change is to achieve a better situation. Often, in the mind of the author or the leader of the change, one must go in a straight line from A to B. A being today, B being tomorrow. In practice, it's rarely like that. When a change is announced, people are propelled to one of the stages of change on the curve. It is rare that change is welcomed without fear or dread. When the change is announced, there is a feeling of discomfort, and this is completely normal.
Do you want to learn more about the subject? We are delighted to accompany you on the course, Managing Change. See you soon.